Baba.
Whoops, I think I kicked you and ruined the whole thing. Welcome to the Blunt Bob Experience. I am Blunt Bob, the man who eats fire and poops razor blades. This is Crispy Questions, the only internet talk show where the interviewer is a masochist. Today we have the weirdest setup ever in a YouTube video. I have Levi Camacho, the Macho Camacho. Wow, your name is fun to say.
Thanks, man.
TikToker extraordinaire. You're definitely a first as far as guest on here being a TikToker. 161,000 followers. Yeah, a really great guy on top of that. So we've been messing around for at least over an hour, I feel like, trying to set this up. So we just bit the bullet and decided to do something really stupid and just have him right here. He can't see me, I can't see him. This is a first for the show. But so you've watched it before, so you know that you are the star of the show. It's like I'm talking to you like you're actually here, like you can see me. I'm gesturing and everything. But you are the star of the show, being, I'm interviewing you. But the other star of the show are the hot sauces themselves, so we're going to get them a little, introduction as well. And we're going to start off with Smokin' Reaper by Pepper Palace. Can you see it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, great artwork on this one. Pepper Palace, I'm a fan. A lot of people have bad things to say about them. This is a very rare sauce. It's a smoky Carolina Reaper. I think it's about 1 million Scovilles. And this is probably one of the, not including like the Dave's Insanity, it's probably the first super hot sauce I've ever gotten. So this is definitely my intro to the world we're in now. This stuff is Mountain Man. You see it?
Nice.
Yeah, Mountain Man, it is a fire-roasted habanero sauce. Now, what's special about this is it's kind of a chipotle, but made with habaneros. Now, I don't know the Scovilles on this one. I think it might be about 50,000. It definitely packs a punch for a habanero sauce. And I have a new sauce that I haven't even tried that often yet. It is by Tabasco Scorpion Sauce. Very new, very hard to get. For a while, it was just impossible to find a bottle. I don't know the Scoville on this. I do know that the Scorpion is about, I think, 2 million Scovilles. So this may be, I would say this is probably, knowing Tabasco, this is anywhere between 500,000 and 1 million. That's my guess. And this one, now Macho is in Tennessee. Do you have Cabela's?
Yes, sir.
So Cabela's has a wonderful hot sauce section. I got this there. This is Spontaneous Combustion. It is, I think the brand is called Ass Kick, the one that makes it. This is probably between 500,000 and 1 million. This is all extract. And it really packs a punch, and I'm not looking forward to this one. And then, of course, as usual, my nemesis, Dave's Ghost Pepper. Clocks in at 650,000 Scovilles. Now, my whole theory on this sauce is I think it's about 500,000 of Scovilles from the Ghost Pepper, and then they add an additional 150,000 of extract. So that's why this one kills me the most, and that's why it is here. All right, so I'm going to settle my OCD and real quick make sure the camera's rolling and we're both in frame so that I can go kill myself and ask you some questions.
All right.
All right, I haven't done this in a while, and I'll tell you right now, this is gonna suck. I hope I didn't miss. I keep kneeing you. I got Macho Camacho right here next to me on a tripod. I think we're both in frame. All right, let me check one more time, because I hit you.
It's all right. I get hit from time to time.
All right, I got a new question to add then. All right, we're good. I'm going to cut all this out. All right. Now, I got my pork rinds, so I don't mess with my diet. I got my Stein here, Ben Stein, filled with yummy banana almond milk. And we're going to start off with the Reaper. And Macho, you mentioned in one of the other videos how it just kind of pours out. I really think that's what's going to happen here.
Oh, you're hardcore.
Oh,
man.
yep, that's a hefty dab. Can you see that?
Oh my gosh.
Why do I do this? Like, why did I come up? I came up with this idea. This is a format I came up with.
I
All right.
know, but it's crazy.
Okay. All right. Okay. So when you first created a TikTok account, did you expect to get such a following?
Not at all. Not even close.
Man. What was going on that day when you made that first video that really went viral?
Well, a close friend of mine was struggling with mental health, and my wife was having a real tough day with her mental health, and it had just been eating at me all day, and I felt like I had to say something. I had to reach out to people that are feeling that way.
Now, you're not like, a lot of people on TikTok. You're a father, you work for a living. You don't do videos of yourself dancing, well, that often.
I did one.
Yeah. But, so, like, you were covered in dirt in the video. You were coming back from work?
Yes, sir.
And what do you do for a living?
I work on the sucky end of a back truck.
And then how do you... Oh, wow. Oh, this one, I haven't had a lot of experience with this one. This one hits harder than I thought.
That's a scorpion, ain't it?
Yep. Oh. Okay, my eyes are wide open. Ooh. So how do you find... So your average, routine is, like, nowadays, now that you're, TikTok famous, you go to work, you wake up, you say you work at 6 in the morning?
It kind of varies, depends on the job. Sometimes I have to work second shift, and I'll start at 2 p.m. and work till 10. It just kind of changes from day to day.
And then, would you say you make your videos, like, daily, weekly? Oh.
Just kind of when something hits me, or if somebody sends me a message and is like, hey, would you mind duetting this? I mean...
Oh, that's the spontaneous combustion.
God, what a terrible name.
Oh.
I mean, a great name for hot sauce, but...
I mean, look at the cover. There's no hiding from that.
Right.
Oh. Oh, okay, I'm about to get to the Dave's Insanity, the Dave's Ghost Pepper. So, how has TikTok affected your home life?
I've noticed that being that I've been more positive on TikTok, and I've had a lot of people message me letting me know how much that positivity has affected their lives and changed them for the better. Whew, that's a lot. It's caused me to be more positive and look at things a little bit different. That one gets you.
That's the worst.
That was a lot, too. That was a lot.
Yeah, I felt like I'm doing pretty good, so I wanted to mess myself up a little bit. Oh, I made it through all the hot sauces, and now it's just kind of pick and choose at this point. But the ghost pepper is definitely, that one always hits me. And it's not even the highest in Scoville. It's just the amount of extract they add in it.
Right.
So would you say you have like a new mission now using TikTok?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean,
I'm gonna go back to the Mountain Man.
For me, TikTok, the reason I downloaded it in the first place is just because my wife and daughter were sick of me looking over.
Oh no!
Like, wait, go back to that video. Go back to that one. And then I just made one. That is a ton of hot.
This is gonna be bad.
horrible.
Sorry, go ahead.
Wait for it.
Uh-huh.
So there it is. There it is. So I just decided to make, videos of what I did at work or, random stuff that I had on my phone. And then that one was like the first real one that I was trying to reach out and affect somebody.
And that's at 6 million views, right? More.
Yeah, just over 6 million views.
That's the downside of using your phone. Somebody messaged me. So I know you've been trying to give back, especially with the money you get during your live streams.
Yep, absolutely. I haven't made a lot yet, but anything that's been given to me is just sitting there waiting. As soon as we get to about $200 or something, I'm going to find a random server at a restaurant, or as I like to call them, memorable dining experience creators. And I'm going to tip them $200 just right off the rip. Just try to bless somebody.
Obviously, I appreciate that a lot, being a server myself. Yeah,
I was as well.
yeah, and then you're really gonna make whoever's day. I've been on the receiving end of some big tips like that, and it's always, it feels like almost like you're getting a trophy. It's
right.
Ooh. So are you familiar with a internet celebrity named Bat Dad?
I am. I am.
Now, like, can you ever see yourself, like, annoying your family like the way he does?
Yeah, I can see that. That'd be fun.
I don't know if it's related, but him and his wife got divorced.
Oh. Well, now I may rethink it.
Just don't annoy her with a mask on. How's your family feel about you on TikTok?
They're fine with it. I mean, my wife, she's jumped in on lives with me as well, and she's gotten to kind of talk to some of the people that follow me and jump in the lives, and they've become friends and followers back and forth. My daughter, she can barely stand it. She thinks it's cool, but at the same time, she's got kids in class walking up to her saying, "Are you related to this guy?" She's like, "Yeah, that's my dad."
Oh, I didn't realize I was pouring the spontaneous combustion. I went a little heavy. Ooh. All right, so now we're at the part where I just rack my brain. It's funny you mentioned, like, I feel like you and I become friends just through your live feeds alone.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's a funny story how you and I met.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
So the whole point of this show is, to prevent the host of a talk show to talk more than the guest. So I'm gonna try to get some words out. But me and Macho met because I went to troll him on a live feed.
Yeah.
And then he seemed like such a cool guy. I ended up hanging out for the whole feed.
And we've talked a lot since then. You jumped into my lives. You shot me your YouTube channel, and I watched the first interview that you sent me, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" Subscribed immediately. I've watched your videos since then. Love all your content.
Yeah, and Macho's definitely plugged this channel a lot during the lives whenever I come in, which is appreciated.
Absolutely.
I'm doing Ghost Pepper right now.
That's the one that gets you.
So, I mean, what do you think? What do you see in your future? What's going to happen with TikTok or anything else? When it comes to Macho Camacho.
I'm just going to keep doing my thing. Every time a positive message comes up in my mind, I kind of stew on it a little bit. Think of how to word things. Ooh, that one got you.
Oh, it just feels like fire. It just feels like I licked the stove.
Oh, God. Just keep spreading positivity, and if I can help people along the way, then I'll absolutely do it. I never really considered myself to be the type of person to be a social media big time or whatever, but I mean, if I can help, I will.
I mean, to me, it just seems like you were a dad who thought it'd be funny to sign up for this app.
That's exactly what it was.
Would you say it was boredom or curiosity?
It was definitely boredom. I was on 2 weeks out of work for COVID
Oh,
because all the plants shut down for 2 weeks to make sure that nobody was infected there. And then I was just bored out of my mind. You know, I'd already caught up on everything at the house and played video games until my eyeballs were going to bleed. So I just decided to download the app because there's a lot of really cool creators on there.
it's definitely a black hole. I mean, you're like, I watch a couple of videos and then hours go by.
Yeah, you get sucked in and you end up clicking on somebody and then watching their videos and then click on somebody that they tagged and watch those person's videos and then you're like, oh my god, I've been here for 2 hours.
I had a good time trolling Frank Caliendo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think I pissed him off. It was funny.
See, I don't mind a troll in my life. I've actually gotten to the point where I start naming them. Usually it's movie names like, you know, I got a Princess Poppy. I've got a Branch. And then there's one I don't know, Mr. Wiggles or whatever, the meow.
Ooh.
Little worm thing.
You will block people, right? When they start getting like racist or anything?
Absolutely. I don't deal with that crap. I mean, everybody's on the app for the same reason. You know, they're either bored or they're trying to have fun, and that's what it's all about. I mean, you don't need to come in there and start being mean to people for no reason. I mean, you don't want that to happen to you. So why would you do it to somebody else? I mean, laughing and joking is one thing, but when you start taking it to a dark place like that, that's not cool.
Yeah, and I know I've seen somebody joking around. Then when it gets to that point, you'll boot them.
Yep, I don't mess with it.
So another thing,
being rude and mean to people that are in the live, that's an immediate block.
well, I mean,
Those people are just there to have a good time and chat, you know.
you know, being in your lives, I feel like you definitely do. Oh God, it hurts to talk. Develop relationships in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's some really, really cool people.
But you know, the Macho Camacho on TikTok. Check out his what do they call it? Page channel.
No, I don't really know.
What do you think? Do you think you're ever gonna try like Twitch or anything out?
I'm really not good at video games, and I think that's what Twitch is, ain't it?
Yeah, but there's a lot of gamers that are just funny.
Fair enough. I mean, I might.
Oh, so anything you want to say to the Blunt Bob universe? All 85 of them.
Yeah, this is the most hardcore human on the planet. I don't even care what you can eat as far as hot wings. Nobody sits down with 5 hot sauces that are hotter than Satan's nutsack and crushes them.
I'm gonna
This is crazy.
finish this off with Dave's Ghost Pepper. Oh God, I poured it. That's thick.
Oh no.
Another thing too, when it comes to extract sauces, the darker the sauce, the more extracts in there.
That's pretty dark. That's like barbecue sauce right there.
Yeah, I'd rather have barbecue sauce. The pork rinds make it harder because they're rough and crunchy.
Yep.
It's like
Yep. And
they. Oh my God. They Captain Crunch the roof of your mouth. But this has been an odd interview considering our setup here. Awesome to have you on. You know, to have, you know, I think, you know, you've definitely been an inspiration to me. I think you're a cool guy, you're a funny guy, and you're definitely out there to help others. And
yeah, man.
you're not a 16-year-old girl doing the tooth floss.
you what, I'm so glad that you jumped into my life and trolled me. You're definitely my type of people. I mean,
Oh yeah, and that's.
down to earth.
I think we're very definitely kindred spirits.
Absolutely.
Another reason why we couldn't get the technology figured out.
Hey, I mean, we made it work. We made it work.
Yeah, this is like the most, I got a phone on a selfie stick on a tripod.
Hey, it's only dumb if it doesn't work.
That's true.
MacGyver done all kinds of crazy stuff.
MacGyver, yeah. I wonder what he'd do with hot sauce.
Probably not what you do.
But this has been Crispy Questions. Thank you to Macho for, dealing with all this.
Love it. Love it.
But I think we're good. I think I'm going to stop the camera. But, oh, God. Oh. These, at least it's still recording.